Good morning, traders, and welcome to Trading Wave. Short video where we'll be looking at your Euro Chief. Right, so this is just going to be a short one. Obviously, I'm sharing this because I want you guys to take away something from these videos here. Right, so let's have a look at EURCHF. We'll start on the higher time frame just to give you guys a view here what has been happening here. So I'm gonna share this on the daily time frame just to give you an overview so that when I go to these lower time frames, you are well aware what I'm talking about. Right, so since the 2015 capitulation that we saw on the chief pairs across the board, yeah, there was some depegging on the Swiss bank here. So you can follow that. What am I talking about? So there was this very big move across the board on the chief pairs. But so since then, we are yet to come to this swing low here. So this swing low could act so far to be an invalidation level to the view that I'm going to share, obviously. So we've seen this from these lows here that we've had a move to the upside. That move had been like in a three-wave move structure here. So made this three-wave move. So far, I'm looking at this to be our W here. So this being made up of an ABC, but that's not a big issue. What is made up of? Now, obviously, if I have a W, it means at some point I need to have a wave X and I need to have a wave Y. Where it can go on be maybe an 11 swing, then you have a WXYXZ structure that is possible. But so far, I have been looking at this to make this three-wave move here, and then this has been trading lower here in a three-wave moves. Yeah, you'll see that this has made a three-wave move lower here, gave us this correction, and it has made a three-wave move lower here. Now, this has already corrected here. Now, I'm favoring that from here, this might still give us another three-wave move. Now, this is where it's going to be interesting on the lower time frame. We are very likely that we might even have something like this and still have another leg lower here. Then the whole thing being your WXY, this to be your W here, your wave X here, this to be your wave Y here, and then your wave X here, and then we have this one to be our wave Z, this being your 11 swing sequence. Now you can check out the internals. If you look at the internals there, you'll see that this has made three-wave move to the downside here, three-wave move to the upside here, three-wave move again to the downside here. Now we've seen this three-wave move again to the upside here. Now we are left with a three-wave move structure like this here before we can expect a big one to the upside. So that's a quick update on the daily time frame. I will switch on the lower time frames. I will jump to the 1 hourly time frame. Obviously, the elephant in the room is somewhere here. I've shared a view that if you look at this structure here, the size of this collective structure here, at some point it would not be a surprise if maybe you get this here to give us a structure like this here, come back to around these highs before it can drop a lower here and give us this structure here. That is another study that is very likely to play out. Okay, now I want you to take note of these collective structures that I'm referring to here. You will notice there will be something that is common, which will be this one here. Somebody said, could EURCHF be done here? Yeah, it could be done. Only to find out that you are having this, maybe to be a more of like a double top here, then maybe having something like this, a move here, they will call it your W here, and then this just make a move to the upside here, this being your double top. It could be possible. And then again, like I've said that I'm expecting that this might be something like this, your three-wave move structure here, and then drop one more leg lower here, and then this move to the upside. Now, do you notice something common here that whether this is done here is going to make a move to the upside, we've got this move that we're expecting in this correction here, or if this is going to come to around this high here, there is a common move that we are all expecting. Now I'll even show you that how can you position yourself for this big rally here if this is done being your ABC here, or completed a W here, your wave X here, and then this to be your wave Y, and then it make this move to the upside here. Okay, so with the me going to the lower time frame, bear those possibilities there on Euro chip. Now I'm gonna jump all the way to the 1 hourly time frame because I've shared. If I'm gonna share the 4 hour time frame, I'll be more of like repeating myself. I'm gonna bring these levels here, and then I'm gonna show you my preferred view. I've been talking about it obviously on the weekly outlooks that we are very likely that we are going to see a move to the upside here. Like I've said it, there's something that is common here that whatever happens here, we should get a move to the upside. Whether we are in the correction here, we should still get a move to the upside. Now, from these lows here, I think let me show you in the 4 hour time frame. Just a quick one here. I just shared you that my preferred view is this. We get this one here to have made this move to the downside. Now, if you look at this, I'm looking at this to be a diagonal here, this to be an A, your B here, your wave C here, your wave SA, this in yellow here, this is being a 5 wave move to a downside, this being your diagonal here, you would see that your wave 1, it did come and take this territory, or your wave 4 came and take this territory of your wave 1. Hence, I'm looking at this here to be a leading diagonal, your wave A. Now, obviously, if I have a wave A, I need to see a wave B, which needs to be made up of a minimum of 3 waves. Why do I say minimum of 3 waves? Because it could be made up of a 7 swing. It can be made up on an 11 swing as well before we can call it as complete. But for now, I'm just keeping it simple that I'm expecting this to be a 3 wave move structure like this to be A, B, C. So that's the view that I have on a 4 hour time frame. And going down on the 1 hour time frame, you will see that since we made this drop, we made this pump drop move to the downside here. We've made what appears to be a 5 wave move. Right, so from these lows here, this looks like your wave 1, your wave 2 here, your wave 3 here, and then this could just been a running flat corrective structure as your wave 4, and then the last one here to have been our wave 5. I initially wanted to see this to come and take this high, but it's not about what I want, okay? It's about responding to what the market is giving us a year. That would have been nice that we get this one here to make this move come around this area here. Now I'm calling that these 5 wave move, they are completed here now, meaning that we've completed this wave A. So based on the Fibonacci guidelines, you would expect that your wave B, take note, these are guidelines, they are not rules. Meaning if they are guidelines, they can be broken. Now you would expect that your wave B needs to come around your 5061.8 of your wave A. Now, I'm looking at this that against your swing low here, or this 0.941 error here, I'm expecting that your EURCHF will be nice if it can drop come around this year to complete this wave B. Again, this wave B can be made up of 3 swing, or an 7 swing, or an 11 swing. Now, if you look at this, so far we've got this impulsively move. Now, all of a sudden, we are getting a pullback here. Can it be a 5 wave move? Yeah, it can be a 5 wave move like this here. And then we get this, then maybe we get a deeper correction. But I expect that my wave B come and terminate around your 56.8. Anywhere around your 56.8, that's where you will expect that you are going to see your wave B terminating. Okay. So we are expecting to see something like this here on your wave B. But now this move here, it is made this sharp drop to the downside, and all of a suddenly it just made this pullback. So it raises the chances that this might be a 3 wave move. Take the 38.2 and then obviously pull back again in a 3 wave moves here. That's why I've got this one to be a possible structure to be a WXY that is going to complete this wave B. Remember that I'm looking at this, that it must come and get to around your 56.8. But like I've indicated, it doesn't have to be what's the guideline. This could just be still a 3 wave move structure here, come around the 38.2, and then from there it just make this move to the upside. Yeah, that is very possible. Okay. Now, if that's going to be the case, how do you trade this, or how do you approach this a year? It's gonna make these 3 wave moves a year into a 38.2. Then from here,
you pull your fibs from the start of your from the high of wave A here to the end of this W. That is, this is going to be a three-way move. When you pull your fibs, then I'm gonna do that. When you pull your fibs here, this let me have these fibs and then change the color here. So you're gonna pull your fibs this way. Let's say your first leg terminates around this 38.2 yeah, exactly at this 38.2. I'm gonna get rid of this. You'll be expecting that your wave Y, your wave X must do the very same thing. 38.2, pull back, come around this area here. If it makes an impulsively move, for an impulsive move get to around your 56.1.8 impulsively without any pullback, then it raises the chances that this might go all the way. This might be done. That's when we must start to look for the buying opportunity there. So if you don't understand that, just repeat the video. You should get it there. You guys, I know that you are too smart for that. Right, so that's just a trick that I use with our members there, but it's nothing new. There's not something that I can just hide for non-members. Sharing is caring, they say. Okay, now this is my primary view. I'm eyeing this. Okay, I'm eyeing this. If it plays out this structure here and then give us this structure like this here and gets to around your 56.1.8 a year, it, like I've said, it can still even be an 11 swing. Maybe we get something like this, but as long as it's gonna be staying above this invalidation level here, your EURCHF should give us a move to the up side. Like I've indicated, that we've got a quite few options. We just have to weigh which one is going to play out. For now, I'll be just looking for a move that is related to this one here. A move to the upside, comes back to around here, then I'll be looking for a move that is going to be related to this one here. Obviously, I still position myself if this is done with the move to the downside. Now, if you look at this from these lows here to this high here, we're talking about 270 pips a move. So that's a big move. Even just to get an equal move to this one here is still a very big move. Obviously, I'm going to be looking at this, make a move to the upside, pull back here, we get a trade entry here, we get to around 270 pips, and then majority profit will be taken off, and then obviously we're gonna leave some to run just in case. Like I've showed you, that if this is done yeah, let's say for example this decides that it's gonna come back around this high yeah, let's say for example this decide that it's gonna make this move and come around this high, that's a very big move. So if this from here somewhere around this area, we talk about over 500 pips a move. If this is going to be the structure here, we still need to be in that trade. If this is going to be the structure here, depending how it comes here, it can come here in a form of a 5-wave move, something like this here, and then from here again, remember that a 5-wave move could be starting something or it could be ending something. Okay, just pause and then try and understand this statement here. A 5-wave move could be starting something or it could be ending something. In this case, if we have a 5-wave move, it could be ending this. This to be a 3-wave move a year, and maybe probably a 3-wave move a year, and then this be a 335 flat corrective structure. Or if it's a standalone impulsively move, then this becomes your wave 1 a year, then we're gonna get a wave 2, and then we get this one to continue. Yeah, that's if this is done. Yeah, so that's why I say that whether this is done or not, we still have a way that we are going to try and position ourselves here for this very big move to the upper side on a EURCHF. Like I've said it, the major profit will be taken off because we could be getting this, as I've just showed you, that this is just an A here, you get your wave B and your wave C, and then this drop for one more leg before we see this move to the upside. Yeah, so it's very important that even if you get to make an entry, but knowing how you are going to manage that trade, it's still very important. So that's why we've got those alternative views that we will be tracking every time when we get this move here. Obviously, this might take some time to unfold this corrective structure here, but it should eventually do that. I expect that it will eventually complete this 3-wave move structure. For now, you can track this with us here. Once you get this, once this is ready here, I'm gonna come up again and then share guys with you guys a video here once this is ready to give us a big move to the up side. Right, guys, this was just a short video just to show you what we are looking at on your EURCHF. Hopefully, you guys have taken something out here on EURCHF. Right, so for those that are still interested or you love our services, guys, you can still join us. We still have that Black Friday, like we've promised that all of November, our prices will be cut up to like 50%. So if you want to join us, you can take that advantage, and especially our educational content, because that's where I can assure you that if you come and be part of our family, you're gonna learn the right way how we save these waves. For more content, refer to our YouTube page, and you can see we've been doing this for the past like 5 years. Yeah, they say the internet does not lie. You can just go back for the past 5 years on our YouTube page, Trading Waves. You will see that the content is there. It's just a free content. All right, guys, from my side, that's all what I wanted to share with you guys. Please trade safe and responsible. Cheers, everybody, and have a good one.